Gentlemen, what is going on? Hope you're all doing well and amazing today. Happy Tuesday. It's a great day. It's a great day to tune in to a Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast. What's going on, everybody? If you're tuning in right now, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching this later on, whenever you're watching this, hashtag replay, just because I could always look back. I could see who's getting value. And I just want to know who is tuning in, who's getting better, who's showing up. All right. That's really what I want to know. So appreciate you so much for showing up. And today we're going to be talking about your vicious weight loss cycle. And this is probably one of the most common themes. Steve, what is going on? Hope you're doing well. I'm seeing some other individuals. Thomas, what is going on? Let's go. Jacob, hope we're all doing great. Steve says, hashtag I'm here. Thomas, hashtag I'm here. It means a lot. I am excited for today. It's going to be good. I'm going to start this podcast up in just a second. But I do just want to talk about, like, this is a main theme that I do see when I'm talking to gentlemen that are struggling with weight loss. It's all diet. They struggle with diet, and it's like they lose 10 pounds and then they gain 5 pounds and they lose 20 pounds and then they put it back on. So this is 100% going to help you if you're in that situation, if you struggle with diet, if you struggle with nutrition, if you struggle with this constant weight loss cycle. This is 100% going to help you. All right. So I need you tuned in. I need you focused. I need you committed. Hashtag I'm here if you're watching live. Some people already did that. I appreciate it. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay, and let's get into it. I'm going to start the countdown right now, and then we'll go from there. All right. Steve said that's absolutely true. Yes, 100%. I struggled with this myself with diet, and I was that one that really didn't know how to have a sustainable plan scheduled for me where I could still enjoy myself. Like, I was really restrictive, and we'll get into restrictions in a little bit, but that's a big reason why I would lose 15 pounds and gain it all back, and then the next year try again, lose 20 pounds and then gain it all back. And a lot of you busy guys are doing the same exact thing. All right, so this podcast, it's going to help you. It's going to change your mindset moving forward without a doubt. Let's get into it. I'm excited. All right, I'm going to start the countdown now, and we'll go from there. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you the best tips and tricks that you could use on your fat loss journey. Today, we're going to be talking about if you're tired of this vicious weight loss cycle that you're always in, do this. Do this. I have two primary keys we're going to talk about. But first, I just want to say, gentlemen, I understand. You're working long hours. You have a lot of things going on. And right now, you're a little bit low on motivation. You're low on energy, and you gained a good amount of weight these past couple years. And you tried to lose weight before, which is amazing. And we appreciate your effort, but now the weight is all back on. And you see yourself going down this vicious weight loss cycle all the time. Like every year, if not every 2 years, you try to lose weight and then you put it all back on. You get motivated. Maybe it's your New Year's resolution. I want to lose 20 pounds. You know you need help. You look in the mirror and you don't like what you see. So you put in the effort and you start eating healthier. You start getting more active. Maybe you even go all in and get a gym membership. You actually lose the weight. But then the excuses come. You get busy, something happens in your family life, you start to travel, you get sick one time, and then you just throw in the towel, you give up. And all that weight you once lost is back on. And right now, your clothes are feeling tighter, and it might be the heaviest that you've ever been. And you don't feel comfortable about your appearance, and you're always low on energy. Well, that's going to change today, gentlemen, because today we're going to ditch this vicious weight loss cycle that you always go through. All right, today we will get rid of this old version of yourself that is procrastinating, that is lazy, and create a new version that is ambitious and confident. That is it. That's what we're going to go over. All right, and there are two main keys I need you to focus on, gentlemen, if you want to stop your vicious weight loss cycle. If you are ready for this, drop some fire in the comments. If you are ready for these two keys that I will teach you today, drop some fire in the comments. Drop the fire emoji. All right, let me see it. The first thing you have to do, gentlemen, if you want to get rid of this weight loss vicious cycle that you always go through, all right, number one, the first thing is be okay with falling off track. Be okay with falling off track. Self-sabotage is a real thing, gentlemen. So many of you try to be perfect on your weight loss journey, and that's why you fail. Because an everlasting thing that lasts your whole life, that never ends, such as your health, will never be perfect. So what I teach my clients when they enroll into the program, like I want them to enjoy their birthdays and have the cake and the pizza and, go out to social events and actually enjoy themselves. But the most important thing that we teach them is the mindset to not self-sabotage. And that's the most important thing right there. Because a lot of you busy guys, you'll go out on a Friday, Saturday, Thursday, whatever it is, and you think you're falling off track. All right. And then when you think you're falling off track, you get disappointed. And gentlemen, when you get disappointed, you miss your workout. All right. And when you miss your workout, that turns into 2, and then that turns into 3. And you look back at your whole month and you haven't done shit. All right. So, gentlemen, I encourage you moving forward to focus on consistency and not perfection. Consistency and not perfection. I got some comments on Instagram. Appreciate you so much. I'm glad this is really making sense. And hopefully this is all good on some other platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. Obviously, if you're listening to the podcast, I hope this is making sense. All right, give me a virtual thumbs up if this is freaking making sense, because that's very, very important, especially with a lot of you guys. You try to be perfect in your job. You try to be perfect in your relationships. But with your health, you're not going to be perfect. So stop trying to be perfect. All right, that's the first thing. The second and last key that will help you get rid of this vicious weight loss cycle for good is find a sustainable plan and not a 30-day fix. Find a sustainable plan and not a 30-day fix. A sustainable plan will allow you to enjoy your favorite foods in moderation, just like I talked about, all right, a couple seconds ago with like still enjoying your birthdays. Like I have a client, Ricky. His daughter just turned 3 years old. Do you think he's going to be having chicken, rice, broccoli at that party? No. He enjoyed himself because it's part of a plan. It's part of that sustainable plan. A 30-day fix is going to be extremely restrictive, and you'll resent dieting for the rest of your life. You'll resent dieting for the rest of your life. I'll be honest, as your coach, I'll be honest, you can still get great results on a restricted plan 100%. As a matter of fact, you'll probably get quicker results if you have a restrictive plan. But guess what? You won't keep those results because it's too restrictive. Who wants to live like that? You want to be human and enjoy yourself. All right, a sustainable plan will help you lose the 30 to 50 pounds and actually keep it off this time. Because think about it. So many of you gentlemen, you tried to lose weight before, whether it was in college or after college, 2 years ago, 1 year, 6 months, but now the weight is back on and you're in this constant cycle because you don't have a sustainable plan. So next time you go into your weight loss journey, or if you're on one right now, just remember, find a sustainable approach instead of a quick fix. And that is it. That is all I got. All right. So does that make sense? Is that helping? So just to recap, like, remember, be okay with falling off track and make sure you have a sustainable plan instead of a 30-day fix if you really want to get rid of this vicious weight loss cycle. All right. Be okay with falling off track. Have a sustainable plan. And if you do that and just stay consistent, not perfect, just stay consistent, that will ultimately help you lose the weight, feel good, have more energy, be more productive, and just feel like a better version of yourself. And that's what I want for all of you. All right. So that is it. Hope that makes sense. Hope that is all good. I'm seeing some comments. I'm going to get to the comments in just a little bit, but I'm going to tune out of the podcast right now. I appreciate you so much. Hang on tight if you're on Instagram, Facebook, or any other platform. And everybody on the podcast, much love. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much for giving me your time, your energy, your attention. And I'll talk to you on the next episode. See ya. Bye. All right, gentlemen, hope this was good. Hope this was helpful. Steve says, yes, we will talk later today. 100%. Yes, we will. We got Eric tuning in. We got Earl tuning in. Thomas is dropping fire. Steve said, I've done that in terms of the weight loss cycle, and I 100% understand. And Steve, I just want to say I appreciate you, for being open and honest, because I went through that cycle as well. And I would always be that individual, and I talked about it before, that would lose the weight, put it back on, lose the weight, put it back on. This would happen all the time, right? We make that New Year's resolution. It's like, oh, I want to lose the weight. I want to do this. And then it's like, we don't have that sustainable plan, right? So 100%. And I definitely agree with that. But yeah, I appreciate all the comments. And thank you so much, everybody, for staying this long. That is all I got. If you have the biggest takeaway, message me your biggest takeaway. We can have a conversation about like what really stood out to you. Let me see if I have any other comments. Thomas said, can't wait, my man. I love it. Awesome. And yes, we will see you on the next podcast and talk to you all soon. If you have a biggest takeaway, you can message me your biggest takeaway. And hopefully today was good and value packed for you. All right, everybody, talk to you soon. Much love. See ya. Bye.